Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, teaching with will. Peace and salutations to the whole elect that's throughout four corners of the earth, especially the word of sincerity. Shalom. So we title this is going to be You Can Have Multiple Women. Alright, we're going to get right into it. Isaiah 60:22. A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, will hasten it in his time. Okay? We're going to take them for our pleasure as well, man. Alright? We're going to have a lot of children, man. You know what I mean? Let's go to 1 Peter 3:1. One through 7. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. So you're supposed to respect your husband and have conduct, and being in order. While they behold your chest conversation coupled with fear, whose adorning let it not be that outward adorning of plaiting the hair and of wearing of gold or of putting on of apparel, but let it be the hidden man of heart, and that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, which is in the sight of God of great price. Okay? And many women think what makes them a woman is the way they dress, man. All right? And they use that to get attention. Wearing little skirts or having a breasts out and so forth, and what you're supposed to be concerned with is the inner person, man. Work on your mind. All right? For after this manner in the old time, the holy women also who trusted God adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husband. All right? So this is the way that women carry themselves in the ancient times, man. If a man decides to take another wife within those times, she still remain humble and she played her role, man. Her husband and her husband love her. All right? Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well, are not afraid with any amazement. Likewise, ye husbands dwell with them. According to knowledge, and giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. Okay, so when a woman conduct herself in her honorable way towards her husband loves even as he loves himself. All right, let's go to Ephesians. Ephesians 5:25, 5:25 and 26. Husbands, love your wives as even Mashiach also loved the church and gave himself for it, that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of the water by the word. Okay, so you being a wife and being under your husband, especially if he's the man of the Lord, you are sanctified through your husband, man. All right, simple. What was it? First Chronicles. Let me go to my highlights. I had First Chronicles No, it was Second Chronicles. Okay, it was Second Chronicles. Okay. What's the second? In Second Chronicles 11:21, and Rehoboam loved Maacah, the daughter of Absalom, above all his wives and his concubines, for he took 18 wives and three score concubines, and 3 score is basically that's 60. Yeah, that's 60 things, 60 concubines, and begat 28 sons and 3 score daughters. Sheesh, but you see, the point is, 18 wives, man. You know, this dude had 18 wives, and it's lawful. It's lawful, right? So that's how a little one is going to become a great nation. Now, this is speaking about Rehoboam, and I hope, Lord willing, I hope I'm saying the right name, you know. But the son of Solomon, and even with Solomon, he had even more concubines than this, and more wives than this also. And so the day is coming where we're going to be back in our power, and being in our power, we're going to have multiple wives, man. You know, in the kingdom, we're going to have a lot of women, man. You know, and it's going to be righteous, and it's going to be lawful, and you know, no women are going to be jealous, or whatever the case may be, like how they jealous or thinking it's not normalized. You know, everything is going to be right back in its order, man, in the kingdom. All right. We're not going to have to deal with the effeminate world, like I was just saying, man, because, you know, this world is so feminized to the point where certain things make you emotional, man. All right. I thought I had something else. Let me see. I'm about to get Exodus, though. I'm going to get Exodus 21 in a minute. All right. Exodus 21. Exodus 21, 10 and 11. If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. And if he do not these 3 unto her, then shall she go out free without money. Okay? You see, you can have multiple wives, but in today's society, you can't because of Esau laws and legislations. All right? And all that is set up where it's not wise to do that, man. According to the Bible, it's lawful to have more than one wife, man. All right? And when it says her duty of marriage, it's talking about sex, you know, because sex keep the man and, you know, the woman happy also, man. We're not going to sit here and say it don't. So the Israelite man is supposed to take care of his wives, supposed to provide food, clothes, and also, you know, sex, man. You know, supposed to take care of home. Let's go to Isaiah 4:1. And in the day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by the name to take away our reproach. So in that day, before the kingdom, all right, and we know this world is going shit, man. This world is coming to an end. The Ion, man, Esau's rulership, man. All right, and this time is coming when there's going to be chaos on every side, man. All right. Now the men of the Lord are going to have spiritual powers, man, and they're going to be protected. They're going to eat, and the women are going to see this, man, and women are going to be attracted to the power. All right, that's a fact. They're going to see how Yahweh B'Shem Shai is with these men, and they're going to run to them for safety and refuge, man. Because what's coming upon this world is famine, death, and great plagues and calamity, man. So these women are gonna want to be protected, man. You know. Let's go to second Esdras. Right? Let's go to second Esdras 16 and 32. through 34. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and her path shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel therethrough. Alright? So the point of this is, when all hell break loose, with no help anywhere, these women are going to flock to the men of the Lord, man, for protection. And like I was just saying in Isaiah 4:1, they're gonna see that power, and they're gonna want to be attached to that, man. All right. And they're gonna take care if you have multiple wives. All right. So the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. And the way shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. So when these women see that there is no help, they're going to seek to the man for aid. They're going to seek to a man of Yahweh Shem Shai for support. He's going to have his way with all of them, and he's going to have sex with all of them, and none of them are going to none of them are going to care, man, that he has other women. All right, because they're going to be well protected, because they see that power. So we're going to end it off with 2 Chronicles 2 Chronicles 11 and 21. Oh, I read that. Slakia. Oh, I read that. That's the spirit. It was another one that I wanted. I gotta find it. It was another one that I wanted. I don't know. 2 Corinthians. I think it was this. 1 Corinthians. Con. 1 Corinthians 7:29-30, and this say I say, brethren, the time is short, and remaineth to both of they that have wives be as though they had none, and they that weep as though they wept not, and that they rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess not. So that doesn't mean you have a wife that you just divorce her and you abandon her for this, for this faith, man. All right, I think that was it. But the point of this, man, it's lawful to have multiple wives. King Solomon, man, he had, like 600 wives, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of, Jacob, he had 4. It's like, it's lawful, man. So I'm on to the next. Shalom.